What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Vicky 3 as the USSR. We are a beautiful red color, which honestly, I miss the green. I really do. Like, it's iconic, but with GB being an off shade of red, it feels like it's blasphemous. So, not exactly in love with it. Anyway, we have a revolt threatening to pop. It's gone now. Never mind. I complained about it last episode. It was going to revolt with all of our army, despite only having 10% of the population, but looks like that was a lie. The fascist movement is already ticking down, and they should drop down now. They were just angry that I was doing Social Republic. And yeah, most of it's just going to go away. We should be fine. Number of claims. Interesting. So the more claims you have, the more likely you are to have revolts. Didn't know that. That seems like an interesting mechanic. Maybe worth exploring some more there. Let's look at our liberty desire of our subjects here. So Mara is trending up. That's a concern. I'm going to exempt you from service just because I don't care about you. And you are reliant on us. It's the fucking support independence, man. Those are always a pain. Because they stay. It's because the subjects were staying in the range where they were actually looking for those relationship types, which is very annoying. All right. Instead, what we want to probably do is keep going down the list of vassal colony does 30%. They give 50% of our colonized. Protectorate gives us things. Cool. So you can unify with the overlord type any. Huh. I don't think I've ever looked at that before. That's a cool little table to have. Alright, we're going to keep going down our list of protectorates and subjugating them. I think he accepted that. You did. Kashmir is next. 20% chance they would probably say no. We're going to introduce them to our army. Alright, let's come to this front. Wait. We will wait. We need to do Nedged too. We're working on all the ones that are in the Asian region. Workplace safety investment has been increased all the way. Now we're working on social security. Very nice. Albanian uprising. Well, is that everything? They take fucking... Why is there not a... Oh, is that the Albanian uprising of Wallachia? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll take the one stationed in Dnieper and just handle that. Maybe it's time to... Well, it's gone now. I was going to see if I could, like, do something with China. What's happened to our stuff over here? Our ledger is broken. Okay, let's do a little save here. Let's just go to main menu and come back and see if the ledger fixes itself. You can do it, Vicky. I believe. There you go. Make sure nothing crazy is going on in the background. No, just recording. No, like, crazy stuff going on. Okay, that was good. Alright. A lot of interests that I could get involved in. Don't really care to get involved in. We have claims on most of the world. Why we see that. For tech-wise, we are going to be getting mass propaganda, reading the All-Russian Fascist Party. Fun. Militarized police force, paved roads, and what have you. Military, we are stopped with spread, so actually we are getting NCO training. But over here, we're getting radios. Cool. Good on all fronts. This takes 6 years to research one tech here. 70% literacy, damn near. Niche proletariat should win itself. Uruguay Socialist Revolt. Are we the socialists? Are we against the socialists? How's our power block? Why are you not in our power block? Everyone else? Is it because you're on a different continent? This is strange. What determines who can and can't be part of our power block? Very, very strange here. Is that going to fix itself? No. See, you're in our power block. Why aren't you in our power block? Is it because you're a minor power? But Persia's not recognized regional power. You're a minor power, but you're in the power block. No, you're not. Oh. Is that a part of it? Do they have to have... How does this work? You lose cohesion per power block member. This is annoying. That's very strange. Very, very strange. It's going to loop in some random countries, but it didn't get the big ones. Like, if anything, I would want to have Brazil in instead of some of the other ones, but... I guess I can force regime change or something? Like... Well, let's go over here. I want to say you... Let's cause some problems. I'm going to say everyone should go and become a council republic. This will work. Great Mongolian state. Go to homesteading. Or agrarianism. Persia. Well, you're a block member, right? Yeah, you are. Let's just work on Greece then. We're doing state atheism, okay. You don't have socialism yet, okay. Well, this is fun. I always think it's weird where you have a power block where your cohesion is limited by the number of people in the power block. It's like... if you're just like adding this arbitrary constraint, like why does that exist for one guy and not for the other, you know? Go to homesteading here. Albania, you can't do anything here. You are still tenant farmers. Go to homesteading. Oh. Anyone else refusing our legislation? Yeah. That's a damn shame. I'm gonna have to like force my... Like over, if I do a demand with my subject, can I force them to become my regime type? I have a new mandate. We gotta get creative legislature. No problem. They encourage agriculture. We'll share with everybody. So how many states have P, Brian? I only have like a couple here who can possibly have it, right? There's 2. Okay, well we will drop right now 2 of our consumption taxes. Do agriculture here. Agriculture here. Actually 3. Encourage agriculture. Okay. I go to agriculture and I look at my silk. That's every state I have, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's one hiding from me somewhere. Do domestic. Ah, shit. Uzbekia doesn't have it. And let's check on Turkmenia. Doesn't have it. Here we go. I'm gonna deal with P-Breen. Best we can. Alright, we're still going through our power plants. There's now 20 pages of stuff here. Once we're done with this P-Breen thing, we will turn back on our opium and services tax, and it's going to fix our economy problems. We'll just take the hit for now. And there's the Hormuz uprising I need to fight off of. Let's just take you, naval invade, kill the Hormuz, just take the guy in Central Mediterranean. Next, over here, I want you to reduce autonomy. Thank you, Nejd. Do subject payments. And same with Kashmir, do subject payments. Improve relations here, improve relations here. Could regime change you for 10 infamy. Let's wait till we get all of our laws passed. I want to reach our full potential, and then we'll start our expansionary stuff. So ideally, laissez-faire, collectivize agriculture, and probably want to do multiculturalism. So I did it now. Oh no, it changes the government power structure law, so it doesn't actually do what I want. It only changes some of their stuff. It doesn't actually make them our regime. Well, that is terribly disappointing. Terribly, terribly, terribly disappointing. Is there another company I can establish? Oh, we're above our company limit. Okay. Well, Tambov Steel, I'm sorry, but you have to go. Hate to see you leave us behind. Okay. Who actually supports this? No one supports collectivized agriculture. That's funny. Okay. Let's do compulsory primary schools while we can. And I think we've been kind of cheated out of, Egypt is embargoing us. Okay. Do you, sir, want to be regime changed? Oh, I can't do Council Republic on you. What about you? Is it because you didn't have it available? Like, if I attack... I need to see, like, something. Like, if I do... United States. We can do it. We could make them into a Council Republic. It's so tempting. Well, I just gotta. 23 with me. Council Republic Culture. We can just spread it, man. It's so... What is this? What is going on here? Ooh. 2 for GB. Okay. We're losing 1.1 million GDP. Why is this suffering so bad? What's going on? Oh, it's because I think we lost some trade routes? We did lose some trade routes. I guess Egypt was a very profitable trading partner with us. That's a shame. Well, definitely need to fix this. Is our economy tanking because of my changes to the government? Let's go back to just a full thing here. Mahra Modernist Revolt. Really annoying that all of the non-Western nations are the one that swapped over to my thing. I can't even invite. Why can I not invite? This is so strange how the power block, like my subjects didn't get dragged in with me. Look, now we can get a new fucking company again. Well, let's do, I think we do the, going military, right? Is it better to do the military goods cost or something that makes our armies fight better? Let's do the army offensive. And I think it's safe to say we are going to regime change the United States to make things a little bit spicy. Yeah, losing all this money while still... How is this working? 1 year. Another embargo. Yeah, people are upset about our economic system. It is tragic, but understandable. $250,000 GDP, or billion GDP. 1,000 prestige. Man, I'm so disappointed in the ideological union power block. I should have just stayed as the Ruskaya period. This is a mistake, but something we can live and learn with. Like we've weakened ourselves a ton here. But now we know better, right? Now we know how underwhelming this actual power block stuff turned out to be. And we can hopefully... Why do you hate me? Uruguay hates me too. How many fucking... Who's all supporting your independence? Egypt, Galetti. I like how they get a blanket 0.5. It should be power-based. It should be power-based. I should not give a shit if fucking Galetti with 3 battalions is supporting my subject. They shouldn't care. That's ridiculous. The most useless, like, thing they could possibly have here. Like Nejd here. Who's supporting you? Bahrain, Egypt, and Mahra. Man, just seems like the system is not balanced at all for determining the whole subject situation who supports who. So we do have 120k in railroad subsidies, which is terrible. Anywhere else I need to turn on, like, water tube boilers or anything? Mechanized slaughterhouse, sure. Refrigerated rail card where possible. Intensive wool gathering. Not doing the steam donkey anywhere. NCO Incorporation. We don't yet have the stuff, I think, to be running as a, We don't have radios, so I can't go to, like, squad infantry or something. Look at my railways. If I need to cut some money with these, where'd they go? Right by them, didn't I? I did. Okay, now we're mostly good here. How's our local goods shortages? It's all electricity stuff. Our rail goods are met. It's just the other stuff. See that Guatemala Soviet American Company? What do you mean Soviet American Company? Aren't you... Oh. Huh. Didn't know that. Alright, well. I think I've decided we're going to just regime change the United States right now. 60% chance they actually accept. They said no. Well, let me send you a nice little friend request here across the sea. And the forest of so many people. West Aegean. Oh, there's a Greek reactionary revolt. We actually can't afford squad infantry because they take radios. We don't have radios yet. Let's get radios first, and then we're going to come back and head up paved roads. Go to trench right now. And I will be right back. I have a phone call to take. Alright, we're back. Had a call from the parents. Anywho, okay, let's get back into it. What was I looking at before? I was looking at barracks. We were building up our army here. And we're taking... Oh, wow, it's actually a big revolt from the Greek side. Let's have you go ahead and come over here and just get out of this war. Get us free of them. I'm going to put you on this front again. Then we're going to take this army here and put you right in Texas. Let's pull the fleet from the Nile. Station them in Texas as well. Or Dixie, as this game calls it. And let's see if anyone gets involved against us. Well, since we're going for regime change, we might as well... It's tempting. Might as well war rep some. For sure there. They are fearful of us. And we're not going to do anything else. Whoa! The pebrine epidemic is over. We're going to get some more focus for the intelligentsia. I can drop these encourage agricultures. And I can go and levy some more services and other things to help out here. It's $1 million income we just saved. And I can cut our government wages and military wages to help out here a little bit too. And there we go. We are back at a good baseline. Very, very good. We're going to have El Salvador get involved. GB has gotten involved. That's very annoying. They want to ban slavery in Muhammara. Where the fuck is Muhammara? And why do they have slavery? Well... Go fix that, please, subject. Austria is getting invaded in a war. Alright, we're going to try to go and spread some socialism. Woohoo! This will be fun. As long as the wars don't piss me off, that is. You know, we're managing to still grow our economy. So we are probably going to hit $1 billion here. It's quite a small British game for 1917, only 164. Probably because we have kicked them out of India, that we're seeing some of that. Can I throw a regime change Britain? No, but they're on the list here. We get them out of the war pretty fast. I might be able to regime change them in the next war. I want to do all the great powers and regime change them all. I think it'd be fun. United States has already fallen a little bit in part of the war here. We have our 67. That should be Station Dixie. Where is... It's not the war we want. Yeah, we'll hold off. Let's see if he backs down. He is kind of screwed right now. Should beat the Greece front pretty simply here. Ravanagar wishes to join the Warsaw Pact. I'm going to say no. Oh, Brazil's having a revolt. It's because of the change I enforced here. Oh, it's the movements I've done. Oh, it's because I'm doing Council Republic. Oh. 20% chance. What is your... Oh, you're in study phase. Wow. They actually are passing pretty fast here. Alright, now we can do our little invasion. Let's take North Carolina. We're going to take the one station in Dixie. It does have some troops stationed there. Actually, it doesn't because that's not technically Dixie. We're going to do momentum to the Mensheviks. Naval invasion is occurring in our homeland here. Luckily, I have a fleet to go and do that. I also need to remember, I want to upgrade all of my naval units. We can actually afford that upgrade. These 32 here, I'm going to get you back in Russia, just in case the naval invasion has some interesting stuff happen. Mongolian radicals. Let's go ahead and send troops to help out there. Naval invasion over here. Being defended by the French. Thank you, France. I appreciate your help. Should win everything over here. And we are 9 months from actually having access to radios. I'm going to import some. If I can, I can't import some. Ingria and East Karelia. That's going to be a problem. East Karelia in particular is going to really suck. Let's go and station you in East Karelia right now. And we're going to put you in Ingria. Should be enough to handle both cases. Runners up and up somewhere. Don't care. You go and push. No, we are pushing there. Good. Denmark's begun conscription. Winning in Dixie over here. Don't want to spend a bunch of money on this war. So, what is the other war you're in, by the way? This is our war. This war. You have been humiliated, I think. Uruguay is now wanting more autonomy. Thinking of Uruguay, there. Why are you so disloyal? Why are you hostile? What happened to make you hostile? That's wild. Okay, well. Angry Uruguay. It's a damn shame. Greece revolt should fall apart. Indian territory still exists. The security investment has gone up. We have 12k still saved. Oh god. Brazilian revolt. Our subjects should handle that. I think everything here is fine. We're getting invaded in Persia. There's a lot of wars. A lot of wars here. How's this law passing? Okay, they're doing all right. How's Mexico's law passing? I didn't look at this one. They're still in the drafting phase. We'll probably just fail. Except the Dutch. We want to be good Russians. And everywhere we're at right now, we're having Socialist revolts. Mechanized agriculture. I could do it. It'd be expensive, but I could do it. Are we out of this war yet? Compulsory primary schools. Let's turn that all the way up. So we have everything we want on this side except for free speech. I wish if you completed one objective, you could choose a new one. Like if we complete free feet. Wow, if we complete free speech, or like the Great Game, we should be able to choose like the humanitarian one or the economic dominance. Like you should be able to, you know, go for broke and kind of do everything here. Intelligentsia are out. Goodbye, our lovely anarchists. I will remember you as we push through what remains of the United States here. I think we're winning most of our wars. Brazil one should be won. There's a Syrian one, which is going to be annoying. The invasions have stopped. Peasant Revolt actually won their war. This is Moldavia. Moldavia is done for. Goes the Serbs or synthetic plants. Where's your capital? What was our market, by the way, for food? Need more grain. Also need to complete our damn construction queue. But that will come. Taking Oregon. Greek War's over. Brazil War should be over soon. Ignoring Britain's invading them. What are they wanting out of this? Or just banned slavery, okay. Checking on Uruguay. Uruguay's still going up because of our hostile relations. We're going to exempt you from service, Uruguay. What an angry little bastard. This war, the U.S. should be on the way out. They just want to liberate French Congo. What Yeongnam? This war should be over. We're going to basically have to full siege the United States because of the way the war is working out, but it will be fine. Let's get the popular support for protected speech. And we're going to start doing regime changes, I think, next year. Oh, the British are here. Let's take this front and just kind of remind them what it means to be Soviet. And there's another army somewhere. Into that front. We'll ban slavery, but I also want both of these things passed. Army's gone, Liberia's gone. Cool. Oh, I pushed into Canada now at some point. This 67. I need you to come and take DC. The no troops defending it. We should be able to take it fast. Okay, and this will drop them to... go below zero. We have radios now. It means I can turn those on. Let's actually go and invest heavily into our radio industry. Let's do Ingria. You're going to be doing radios. And we're going to, in fact, turn on our military and say... Let's wait till the war's over here. We're going to upgrade our troops. Trade Union wants protectionism. We are going to just sadly say no to you. If you want peace, prepare for war. We will get the interest of approval. Screw China. We are keep pushing up into Canada for no reason. I don't know why we still within this movement when they have suffrage. Tibetan revolt. Tibet is rose up. Tibet is free. Free Tibet. All those good things. Another front is opened up down in the south here for the United States. I'm seeing no one stationed in the UK right now. Oh, Soviet Belgian League. There's a Siak revolt. Where's that Siak revolt? Oh, it's a losing battle down there. Where's my 12 stack that's not being used? Don't win that fight. Now, I know you are going to the Fars front, but I have more important things for you to do. Push our war goal here. Oh! How much of it is just the fucking British putting their nose where they don't belong? You can't naval invade me, so they're going to naval invade other people. This 10 stack, come and push this front. So this is never going to happen because they can't reach Austria. This war will just sit here. Ned's revolt. That revolt's done. Against China. They want to liberate Luang Prabang, liberate Siam, and they want to conquer a bunch of stuff. Okay. Spain sides with Qing, other people side with Qing. We are outside DC. GB is almost out of the war. Baltic stuff. It's DC here. It's funny how the DC doesn't have the White House in the picture. If I go to the home countries, does it show you? Oh, it kind of does. DC just has nothing, I guess. Why is our big army readjusting here? He's decided to come to that side of the front. GB is out of this war. Means they should fall now. We are going to stop this naval invasion. The 67 is just going to come and take Florida. Because we can. All the main push goes towards DC. Our protector, do we help them in a revolt? Sure. Improve relations. Take on debt. Send a small army. These are the keys to success. Guy stationed in Russia, come and put down your revolt. You've refused to take on debt. Okay, well, that's fine. If I force regime change here, lose 12 cohesion. But what happens here with your domestic? You declared bankruptcy? Persia declared bankruptcy. Okay. I guess I just get to choose what their laws change to, right? Like, change to homesteading instead of serfdom, which is apparently massively popular. Have we taken it yet? We can't take DC. I think there's a problem. It's 67. Let's go and do another naval invasion. We're going to get Louisiana this time. And the Gulf of Mexico. Don't get it twisted. That's what it's called. There's our front. 67. We're going to unify our lines here, which is going to probably cause some chaos. But it's not all terrible. And I should be able to, after this, do a naval invasion of our DC here. There's Alabama. Here goes Louisiana, or Mississippi. Yeah, Mississippi. You give up, please. We have a stall at this point. Okay, well, we will just lose the dynamics of time. And a little bit of bureaucracy. We've gotten through all of our electricity things. So I can now change everything over to electrical. Yes, it's good to see things unified. Okay. This is good. We can do electric car processes, electric engines, brine electrolysis. Let's do the houseware plastic. We have enough oil to do it. Oh! What else? We have some synthetic plants. Change some of you to rayon here. Normally we're fine on dyes. Probably have a fuck ton of dyes. I'm good on silks too. Huh, okay. Things are building. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna just take everything. And if you are in a situation where you can automatically expand, please just automatically expand. I don't want to even think about microing my economy anymore. We are just at the point where it does not matter to me. Despite the fact that I do see we are 500k in the negative. Most of that's probably warfare stuff. You know, let's just let our economy poorly manage itself instead of having me poorly manage it for us. Alright, can someone please fucking take DC? Win this battle, please. Thank you. Open Mexico. Nitrogen fixation for something. Takes oil. I don't think we need that much fertilizer. Don't think it's worth that. We get it. We finally got DC. There we go. And the United Syndicates of America are now formed by the Council Republic. Are they still blue? They are still blue. Cool. All right, well, that's one communist country that we have forced over. If I check by now, Uruguay is still causing us problems, stopping us from subjugating other things here. With your damn... How many people support your independence right now? No one does. You just don't like me because of our cold relations. Which I'm trying to fix, but it's just slow. You can speed up your plastics, Australia. That's fine. So 16 years. I wonder if we'll be able to get these techs. Probably not, because I think we've capped out our spread. Yeah, we're not getting any more spread for anything, which is a damn shame. More mandate. We're gonna... Ooh, who we invite? We can invite... No. Creative Legislator level 3. Help us get the speech passed. I don't care if we pissed off anybody. Okay. This is Oman versus the Trucial Coast. Okay. Just send a little army here. Take that one from the Atlantic. We're going to do the new Colossus. We're going to bolster our universities. With the new Colossus, the Veil Protectorate. Ooh. I wanna do it bad, but I don't think it's smart right now. On the one hand, doing it. We are doing it. I waited until it was exactly backwards here. I'm going to station you. Let's pull you out of the Dnieper. Put you in Greece. Let's go and visit Egypt. Go say hello. Do it. Here's the problem. If I'd go for this, it's cool. Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. A lot of people are probably going to hate us here. That's fine, though. Egyptian war reps. Yeah, we're just going to force Egyptian to become communist. Because it's fun! And because we can. Ignore our incredible interests we're going to start building up here. Education investment has increased. We are pretty much maxed out there. This is going to give us a foothold in every continent. Like a decisive foothold, except for Australia. Keep forgetting about you down here. One of our fronts that isn't being used, the guy in Poland can come over here. Revolts are annoying in Anatolia, come over here. And we'll take this dude who's in Arabia and use him for other stuff. Cleaning up Mahra. The Jabal Shamar revolt. So it's just France so far. Paying off our dues. Notice we have a shortage of the grain. If I were to import grain. Why does America like us now? You are still a rival, but you're a different government, at least. They're now a naval suffrage, still separation, still commercial and like this laissez-faire. We can't change their economic system. We did change their political system. Greece, you silly dog, you. Speaking of famine, by the way, market access. should go and win this war. The Jazz is falling. It's 32. I have to leave them. Where's that 10 stack? It's just Eastern Arabia that I'm not using. I don't want to keep this guy in Finland, to be honest. Let's keep him there. Someone can always respond in case we need it for a naval invasion or something. Oh, looks like Mexico failed to change over to a council republic. That's a shame. Did Brazil do it? It's still passing. It's not doing well, but it's in, you know, it's in the legislature right now. Why is no one at this front? Weird stuff going on with the front lines, which is not exactly unique. It happens all the damn time. There's always something weird going on with the thing. Bulgarians are having their stuff. Greece is on the docket. This is Persia, it seems. Or in Persia. I think that's the end of Egypt. We'll let you ban slavery, Macron. I don't care about that. Police brutality. We'll lose one level of investment there. And then immediately go up again. They want to regime change me. What would I change to? Monarchy. We're not bringing them back. No. Down with the Romanovs. Achieve Lunin's dream and all that stuff. Alright, do we just double down and go on the pariah stuff? I kind of don't want to, because I guarantee we already have angry subjects from this. Yeah, 0.25 from infamy. If I just wait a tiny bit here, here's our peace deal. Slavery is banned, Egypt is ours, and there are also... Excuse me. Excuse me. Back a month. What do you mean Egypt's not my fucking protectorate? Oh, I didn't protectorate them. Wait a fucking minute. Why have I taken 50 fucking infamy if Egypt's not my protectorate? I just got fucking screwed here. That's fucking awful. Give me back. Oh, shit, that sucks. Well, whatever. We're now going to have a terrible second half of our end phase here because of that. Do I have to, like, capitulate them? We're going to try capitulating them. And see if we get all of our stuff here. Because why is Protectorate off the table? I don't understand why. It's because you went up to major power. Because I went above major power here. Oh, they must have gone below the threshold, or above the threshold, so that's why. They went to major power and I can no longer protectorate them. Well, that just seems like shit. If I got it off while the war was still in progress, you should give it to me, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to not do that. Anyhow, we got screwed. But they're now communists, so I guess that's a win. Great Britain, sure. Empty pockets. Peasant pops are loyal. Any laws? Let's go and take a crack at nothing, because everything's perfect. At least over there. We want to do multiculturalism, but we don't have anyone supporting it. Keep professional army. Keep National Guard. And I think our stuff here is all good. So that's very upsetting that we lost all of that with Egypt. That was going to be like our, you know, our big finisher here is expanding the market to be in Africa. But the Soviets look good. Shame I can't flip your regime to be the right thing. You just don't have the tech unlocked for socialism. You don't have the support for it. I need to go and make sure we are finishing our other fronts here. Over here. There goes the Baltics. Kashmir. Kandahar. And that one is Sweden. But it's on its way out, luckily enough. Alright, so at this point, I think what I want to do is kind of just let the game play itself out and see where we get to. Because at this point, you know, to get our unrest paid off, it's going to take 10 years. We could go to be in infamy status, but I don't really care to. We did convert the United States, so we've made communism win in this game. The only thing else we could do is maybe try to make a play for GB, which I guess if we do, I'll show off. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. We're going to let this the time period play out. We're going to get to the last 15 years, see how big we can make our nation go. Because we're not going to touch our politics. I'm probably just going to let the game honestly run itself here. And I'm going to go get myself some dinner. So I'm going to let the time play out here. I'll bring you guys back when we're in, like, 1935. But if I played it through, right, 10 years of microing the economy, 10 years of waiting for our infamy to come all the way down. We have 5 years. Maybe I can make a play for Egypt or something. But at this point, you know, there's not really much for us to do. We can't force China to be communist, which is the only other thing I'd really want to do. Maybe we could force, like, a communist Germany. But it doesn't seem to be possible here. I could probably do you. But, you know, that alone takes 26 infamy, and if we do that, we're going to be up against a high threshold. All of our subjects are going to get really pissed at us, like they already are. And then we're going to get kind of dogpiled by the other guys, because even though we, you know, converted you to our wonderful socialist cause, you still don't like me. So that's a problem. Anyhow, we're going to bring it back in 935, look at our end stats, and I will see you guys then. Alright, that took longer than I thought it would. Our game speed's quite slow. We are in 1935. And we've done quite well for ourselves. So I've just kind of let the game run itself. I haven't been targeting down any industries, except if I go to the market and I take a look and I see that our goods are in high demand, namely like oil right now. So we've gotten up to a situation where we are running on the highest possible production method and the highest automation possible, because we've used up basically all of our available pops within Russia, which is really good. Really good. If we look at peasants, we can basically see our highest is 80k in perm, and that's not a ton. And if we look at job seekers, there should be a lot of these roaming around, because I just recently turned on our automation. Rostov. What's going on in fucking Rostov real quick? Let's take a look at that. Is the... Oh, these are employed. I guess I'm currently building some... Yeah, we'll fix that. I think I cranked up the investment in something. Not sure. But we've been building a ton of things. When we run the full productionist, we actually still make money. Right now we're accruing 2 million. We're about to pay off our credit. We currently have 1,000 construction sectors. Oh wow, wow. My mouth's just terrible right now. We have 1,000 construction sectors, and we're not going to go above that. 1,000 is enough. We're running on arc welding. As far as research goes, let's go and let this run in the background. We're finishing up dough rollers. We've gotten everything else in production. Military, we have Oh, 2 techs left. That's so sad. This is going to get spread too. So if we had like another year. Well, that's not true. This is going to take quite a while. If we just had a higher literacy from the get-go here, we would totally get this done. Or even if I was more careful with my production here and I let one of these spread, because definitely I should have done dough rollers and flash freezing first, because there's no way the AI is going to prioritize those. But that is a shame that we're going to be 2 techs away. Well, 3, I guess, because dough rollers won't finish from actually getting all the text in the game, but not too terrible. Might, if we're lucky, hit up to 2 billion. That would be really nice. Anything I can do to force that along here. Namely, I see we have some options for opium. If I can just go to all here and crank up the opium investment, we just might be able to do something here. Leaving it to my subjects, of course, to fix or not fix, like in Arabistan, their issues. We're just going to use opium plantations to pick up our GDP. Even if it's not directly us, we'll still get the money from the revenue of things we invest in other countries. So there we go. Let's see if we can hit 2 billion GDP right here at the end. Steady growth. Our laws, I never was able to get multiculturalism. My one guy that I promoted, I couldn't actually get it through before it failed. And we have currently working on a freedom movement for our ideological union. We're not going to get a full power block here. Should never have changed from Ruskaya. If we kept the Russian power block, we would have been in a much better situation. I did end up going and making sure all of our subjects are protectorates or puppets. There are no protectorates. The one exception is our one chartered company, which, by the way, we get offered a sale for this like every couple of years. It's very annoying. These 2 guys hate me because I keep declining their offer to buy fucking Alaska. It's like, if I decline once, they shouldn't keep forcing me to take a hit there. It's like the game's trying to force me to get rid of Alaska, which is not something I want to do. But you can see, even though we have a ton of construction running, we are still pretty close to making money. I think right now, yeah, we're just doing very, very well. Unrealized tax is basically done. We only have 17k radicals. Our politics is full up. Means I probably could raise government wages here. If we look at our standard of living, we're at 27. If we check the ledger, we take a look at our prestige, we're at 13,000, 3 times, maybe even 4 times England there. It's kind of close. GDP-wise, of course, we are... Ooh, wow, France actually passed Great Britain. That's pretty cool. Standard of living, Guatemala is close to us. They're in our market, so I don't mind them being close, but everything else is, you know, this is our market. Wait, let's see. Guatemala, this is our market, this is our market, this is our market. Ionians is British. They have like very low pop. Brazil is ours, Mexico's ours, Costa Rica is not ours, and then you get into some other stuff. But a lot of guys in our market are having really good, and then really good standard of living. And as far as pop, we are 150-ish million behind China. I could have taken more of China. In fact, at some point, I think I can actually protectorate China. Ended up not doing it because I just didn't care to. And what's this? They want an obligation. I don't care. Austria, did you go socialist? You did. Cool. Socialist Austria. United States did end up getting rid of their socialist government, which is very upsetting, but it is what it is. And then Spain had Catalonia break free. What else is interesting going on? 2 Sicilies never fully formed. Roman Republic is a subject of... Are you a subject of GB? No, you're a subject of Austria. Austria just changed color. Okay. Been putting down revolts all the time. Never stops. It's inevitable. No one ever unified India. Great Britain still tried to get some stuff from Ceylon. They did end up taking what is, I believe, Siam? No, what? Burma. This is Burma at the start of the game. You can see a little bit of Burma left. Vietnam, German is still under here. Philippines. French took a bunch of Japan, which is a travesty. Japan is currently collapsing with their anarchist revolt. Okay. France took over all of East Africa, all of Madagascar, except for a little tiny bit of Britain. Most of this is owned by Britain. I think they would definitely win here. Still pissed we didn't get Egypt as a subject. Would have been nice to have, but oh well. But overall, a very good campaign. I think this has been my most fun campaign that I've done in recent times here. As far as taking a nation and building them into something better. It's nice to play the Soviets. A little upset of the way power blocks work here, where we can't just force them to become ours. Like if you can, it's crazy that you can force subjugate them, but you can't force their ideology to change. Like I thought this effect would have the same effect that you have whenever you beat them in a war and do it, but no, it just gives them a bonus to passing laws that you try to force through, which isn't guaranteed at that point. Very much a shame. And especially, it's a very high micro thing if you really want to try that. But whatever, we can no longer do that. Definitely should have stayed as a, a sovereign empire. I think that, as well as the trade unions, are the two best ideology. Maybe, I haven't tried out the religious one. Maybe we can do a religious game to try that out. But very, very underwhelmed so far with this type of power block. The Warsaw Pact is a bit underwhelming, especially since it didn't pull in my subjects, right? Like, we don't have Brazil, we don't have Mexico. Like, that's a huge malice to those nations. Those nations suffered. Like, our market suffered, right? Like, they'd have bonus mortality agricultural output for Brazil and Mexico. That's huge. And they just get to miss out on that because the game won't drag them with us for some reason. It makes no sense to me. And they can't even join back. Like, I don't understand some of the logic there. Is their government too far off from ours? Is that why they can't pass? But definitely want to say sovereign empire whenever possible in this game, I think. Especially since when you change government, it still stays. Like, that's just strong. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just benefit from that. Anyway, the U.S. is rivaling us. That's going to be a problem, whatever. Our nation will probably stand its time. We did cross 2 billion GDP, and we are going to not eliminate all of the radicals, but we're just going to end up with a very good spot. Local shortages are always going to be the thing, whatever. OB has always had terrible market access here. They just don't have the pop to work the 60 oil rigs I built, which is part of their problem. And I didn't realize that for a while, so I just kept queuing up railroads here. So they have 40 levels of railway. And railway's like gold, or not gold, oil now, because we are at diesel trains. But, oh well, it is what it is. Overall, very good campaign. Don't know what we're going to do next time with Vicky. Might have to go back to the Wheel of Achievements here, because, I don't know, I'm just definitely not a big nation, but maybe a smaller one. We played Brazil, played over here. I did like playing tall. This was kind of a tall game. As much as we did war, we didn't really expand our normal borders. We just kind of annexed subjects, which was fun. So this is kind of my tall game. Maybe we do something that's a little bit different than playing tall, but we will see. We will see. First, I got to edit all this stuff and put it out here. But overall, really enjoyed this one. Hope you guys have as well. As always, leave whatever comments you want down there. If you give me any tips for how to improve, I do read them. I try to be more cognizant of the market access price impact. Which was a big thing I saw. Went from the Brazil or the Zulu campaign. Well, I think it was from Brazil, but Zulu's still coming out. I do have a gap between them, but that was my big thing. Took away from the Brazil campaign. I try to have it take away from each of my games so that I can improve upon. So, really do appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the Vicky, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.